Hi Leo, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for October 2022. Let's see what we have. Spirit guides, what do we have here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2022 in love and romance, or whatever comes up. I'll read it both ways, general and love. And then I'm going to clarify with some oracle cards. Already did a bit of a pre-shuffle. Let's see what we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 5th to the 11th. Please, Spirit guides, thank you so much. I'll just take the cards as they come out. What do we have for Spirit, for Leo, for Spirit? For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. When tarot readers are doing the readings and they're channeling, literally, sometimes you'll catch them going, what's my name again? What's going on? I'm trying to find a word. I can't remember it. Your mind goes blank. And you'll hear us saying our mind goes blank because literally it's like it is channeling straight up. All right, so let's see. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo, please? What do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo, Spirit guides? What do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October. What does Leo need to know? Thank you so much. Like I said, I like to let the cards pop out, so you can just skip ahead from the shuffling. What messages are there for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 5th to the 11th, please. All right, there we go. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. We have Three of Swords, Heartbreak. We have the High Priestess, Inner Voice. And we have the Knight of Swords, Drama. I'm so glad they wrote drama because I just don't like the Knight of Swords most of the time. All right, on the bottom we have Justice and we have the keyword Truth for this deck. So this is what it's about. And there's judgment even underneath that action. Wow. All right, so let's look at this. And then we're going to clarify with some oracle cards to see what this is about. Okay, the Three of Swords, it says heartbreak. It's a card of loss, disappointment. It comes up when you go through a breakup or if you lost at something, lost someone, sadness. It comes up with jealousy, envy too, in that kind of way. Some kind of hurt feelings, a disappointment basically, okay, and sadness. Now you've got the High Priestess and it says Inner Voice. The High Priestess speaks to deep intuition. She's a keeper of all secrets. And she sees beyond the veil. She knows all. She's a very passive energy. She is someone who's like the cool, virginal aspect before, there's pregnancy and then it turns into the Empress, right? This is the youthful version. So the High Priestess comes up when it's saying, if you have a question that you're asking about a certain situation, how it's going to turn out, the intuitive aspect of this card is saying you already know the answer. So when I do a reading and I'm asking a question, the High Priestess comes out, it's like, you already know what it is. And then also it comes up when a secret is about to be revealed. There could be a Virgo in your life that's relevant because that's a card for the High Priestess as well. But it speaks to deep intuition, wisdom, and generally speaking in a practical way, finding out something, learning something. And why I'm saying that in this way is because also Knight of Swords is about learning, because the Swords energy is about intelligence, intellect, knowledge, the written word, communication, all air energy, basically speech. And when you have the Knight, who is the younger out of the court cards, it's someone who's inexperienced and has a lower position, or someone who's not completely sure of themselves because they don't have the life experience. And so they have to collect and gather information, do their due diligence, things like that. And so they can make an informed decision or move. So it's a little nervous energy with the Knight of Swords, and it comes up as a stalker energy sometimes too. Knight of Swords often comes up as a stalker energy, collecting information on people. And so with this deck, it says drama. I like that it says drama because it's saying that, there's some maybe little shit who wants to cause trouble. I'm sorry for swearing, but and they are trying to gossip or find out things or create issues or drama, basically, in your life. Now you've got justice as the underlying energy and its truth. Justice means putting things back into alignment or balance, some adjustment that needs to be made in your life where things have been out of whack, out of balance. It also comes up for legal things like prenups, marriage, custody, things like that, or some kind of court case. And it's saying generally with the Justice card that whatever part you played or the other party played, things are going to work out fairly for everyone involved. Also, justice comes up when you feel you've been treated unfairly, like there's been injustice done to you. So when I see these cards together, this recipe of this flop here, it's showing that there is drama, there is disappointment and heartbreak and loss. And then the High Priestess shows the wisdom, and composure here with the High Priestess, able to bear it, is very strong and wise. At the same time, look how calm she is while she's surrounded by this, the swords energy, the drama energy. And then at the basis of it, there's truth. It's like you're sitting in your truth, you're standing in your truth. And so even though there's this like storm around you, you're fine because you know what's true and who did what and who played what parts. Okay, so anyways, let's clarify with some oracle cards and see. I'm going to pull, since this is a monthly, I'm going to pull the love oracle cards. This is Amira Ceylon's love oracle deck. Let's see what we get. Let's see where this goes. What do we have for Leos? All right away. Lovely. Communication. See, yeah, communication coming in. There's a lot of air energy. So some news will come in. You will find out on the bottom, destiny, that it was fated to happen. Some phone call, text, whatever, some communication. Let's see, what else do we have? Doesn't really look too romantic yet. Okay, this is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Let's see, what do we have here? Can we please clarify for Leo what's going on with this reading, or what they need to know in love and romance? Almost. What does Leo need to know, please, Spirit Guides? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know for October? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know for October 2022? What does Leo need to know? What messages are there for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2022. Just skip ahead with the shuffling if it bothers you, but I really want to give Spirit the chance to bring out the cards. What message is there for Leo? There we go. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it's saying that the honeymoon phase of your relationship, or it could speak to being married and going on a honeymoon, or if you're not in a relationship, taking a trip and meeting somebody on your trip. But I'll read this to you. So honeymoon is somehow involved here. And on the bottom there is, let your friends help you ask for and accept support from others. Release your exes underneath that. So some communication and honeymoon. Why am I looking here? All right, let me read honeymoon. This is the deck. It's in alphabetical order. All right, so this card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who's inquiring. For some, this card is a literal meaning. You're going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-time partnership, this card speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship. And for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. So it's one of those three. But since it says let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, that's literally saying that there is, some, if your friends can hook you up or vet someone for you, or they know someone already, where they can vouch for them, it can act, there's actually somebody that you know through somebody who would be a good match for you, is what they're saying. And also with the honeymoon, or maybe it's speaking to, I don't know, the drama that's going on, and going to your friends for some support. But either way, with the honeymoon card, it's saying that if you're not happily married and, going off on your honeymoon, which this does not look like that's the case, it's saying that it could be that you need a break. Like it said, you and your partner need to get away to reconnect, because there's been drama and some heartbreak and some fighting and, whatever's been going on. And for others, maybe it's a separation, okay? Because we do have justice, finding out something, drama, heartbreak, and as I said, it speaks to legal matters as well, right? Like custody, divorce, marriage, all kinds of things like that. So this might be giving the vibe of you need to get away, right? Let your friend go with your friends on a trip, get away. I don't know. We'll see. Let's pull a Whispers of Love just to get one more love message for clarity here. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit guides, can we get one more love message for Leo? One more love message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2022. One more love message for Leo. Whoa, that's a lot. I'll read it to you because I know you guys want to know. So treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. Love is all around you. There's love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this is truth. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. True love. This love is a once-in-a-lifetime love. The union of hearts. There's a connection of love that defies explanation. I love you. These are very important words. So on the bottom, we've got you are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. There is cards here speaking to some of you who have children. It's saying that, just because the romantic love has drama and fighting and heartbreak does not mean that, you have no love in your life. It's saying to appreciate, basically, straight up, when you get these two cards, kids are involved, and it's saying to make sure you give them their snuggles, their love, and not to, bring that toxicity into, try to lessen it as much as you can, and not to let that be the overwhelming theme of their life for the next God knows how long. So these cards come up when your kids need the extra TLC. So love is all around you. It's coming up here, okay? Not to let that slide or neglect or forget. And then appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Okay, so let's look at these two because these three are all going together. So it says show simple acts of kindness. Okay, I'm just going to say with these two, which is showing appreciation and show kindness. When you are in this kind of heartbreak energy of Three of Swords and all this drama energy, and as I said, the High Priestess is like this cooler energy. It's the virginal cooler energy before she gets pregnant. Then she turns into the nurture goddess, that is the Empress. So here it's saying with all this drama and, legal stuff going on and, upheaval, don't forget to still be able to appreciate what you have and show kindness to those around you. And it says simple acts of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. And that's really difficult if you're really going through it. But it's saying, again, I feel like this is going towards your close family members or your children and to, the little things that you might be too drained or too tired to do. It's saying it's very important that you do that still because it really means a lot to them. All right. And then finally, you've got 3 cards for true love. The funny thing with this Union of Hearts card, which is there's a connection of love that defies explanation, is like, that comes up where people are like, what do you see in this person? What is this about? And there is love. It's true love. You love them, they love you. The Union of Hearts. Okay, there is this love connection here with this person, and it is true love. But there might be with this card some kind of difference in your social or economic status background, something like that, where people don't get why you guys are together, how that happened. So, it's saying though, regardless, it's a true love situation. All right. In case you were wondering, like, did they ever love you? It's saying it's still here. It's true love, Union of Hearts. And therefore, it might be, even though you're sad right now, you're hurt, I don't know if you feel betrayed or whatever happened with the drama and the heartbreak. Okay, 3 of Swords, keyword heartbreak. Knight of Swords brings the drama. Whatever happened, it's saying this is a true love relationship. There's kids involved. And not to let the fighting get out of control where everything goes to crap. Because it's saying you can still, with support from your friends and, also having some alone time together to reconnect, it can be healed. And you got destiny. So maybe you need a temporary break to get away, whatever it is. That's the cards. All right, so let's get a spirit message. I'm going to use the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck by Abiola Abrams. Let's see what we have. Spirit, can we get a message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What do we have for Leo? Oh, look at that. Right away. We have Gangang Sera, Resistance. And we have Tanit, Goddess Tanit, Pleasure. You see the two differences is they're so different. We've got this older version of this goddess here with gray hair and, speaking to resistance, that which blocks you, or you're resisting your future or your best life or whatever it is, or however it plays out. And then you've got this very bodacious energy of Goddess Tanit, which is pleasure. All right, let's see what this is about. And on the bottom, we have Iset, surrender. And that is involving children as well, which is like, you don't got to worry about anything. Just be in your energy. But let's see what these two goddesses say. Let's read number 22, Goddess Gangang Sera. Shadow of Resistance, and she's from Tobago. Temple, Shadows, Element, Bush. Shadow Goddess Gangang Sera, or Gangang Sera, I'm not sure. the Witch of Golden Lane, blew into Tobago on a determined breeze from West Africa to emancipate her family. Her guidance: you are scared that you're going to mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. Embodiment: you ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation. But there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you really are. Goddess declaration: this is me, I show up. So there's the obstacle there, which is coming up, where she's speaking to resisting your own power. And it can come up looking like you don't make the effort, pointing out all your flaws, procrastination, laziness, disorganized, and making excuses for yourself, but it's saying there's deeper forces at play. And ultimately, though, you're resisting the force you really are. All right, ghosting your own dreams. So we've got number 11, Tanit, goddess Tanit, goddess of pleasure from Tunisia. Temple, conjurers, element air. Tanit was the goddess of the stars in ancient Carthage. Today, all the way over in Ibiza, they still have pleasure-filled full moon midnight table dancing parties in her name. Her guidance: you are thirsty for more pleasure. You can't thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. Pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe. Embodiment: how much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. You secretly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasure is a healing and manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area and say aloud, I deserve pleasure. Goddess declaration: it feels good to feel good. Well then. All right. So, yeah, I think it's trying to say there's some kind of resistance and blockage and excuses made and ghosting your dreams and feeling defeated or feeling low. And that is kind of bleeding into every other aspect of your life here. And then we've got Goddess Tanit, which is saying to start small, like start with maybe if you can't change everything in your life, even just your relationship or physically, starting from there to make little changes to try to bring joy, pleasure, or success or happiness or change into your life. There is a true love relationship here with this person, and it just, however that plays out for you, we did get the first card out was Heartbreak. So that is what is essentially bringing the resistance, like some hurt. And therefore you're checking out and you're going, okay, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do anything. And that's bringing this angry energy or not angry, maybe depressed or unmotivated energy here. So basically, it was a love match. It was a love connection. And for some of you, it's either, you guys can get it together if you take some time away together, or maybe even some time apart, and maybe take a trip and get a break for a minute. I don't know however that plays out for you, but let's pull one last card. Let's get a daily healing card from Ina Siegel, and this will be the last oracle card. Oh, there we go. Create healthy boundaries with those around you. So boundaries. Create healthy boundaries. So don't do too much if you can't do it, because that's going to make you bitter and angry. And if people around you, close to you, are upsetting you or toxic in their behavior, it's saying you just have to make sure that you let them know where the line is, where they can't cross. Know that truth is a living force, whether you believe it or not, believe in it or not. All right. And I think that was inner voice and truth is here, right? Yeah, truth. All right. Leo, that's your reading. I'll be back with your weekly readings. I'm sorry if that was a bummer, but that's the message that wanted to come out from Spirit. All right. Talk to you guys for your weeklies. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye for now.